Hello again. Once more doing some more lighting. Right, so what I'm going to do this time, I've already taken it off my cross country coach. I'm going to put an end of train lamp on there and full lighting in the coach. Now let's take a look at this. Put this down here. Now then, to balance that camera. Alright, I've stuck some people in it, in the carriage, and I've painted the tabletops white. Now, I've also fixed me wiper. The wiper there, drilled the hole through the middle there and put two wires through there, right? So that's me pick-up wires. Now I've modified, I've got this little, let's see if I can show you this. The end of train lamp. This is what you get, but I've modified it. I've added to it. Hang on, let me position things different. This is Illuminated Models. This I've added on it. Now that is a stay alive for the end of train lamp, which I've got here. But I'm going to also run two wires off of this capacitor, so I've enlarged the capacitor with another one for this little strip light to go in the carriage. So I'm going to solder the two wires from this, and I know it works because I've tested it on the track. I've soldered the two wires of that onto the extra capacitor which I added to the Illuminated Models one, just to give it a bit more boost for this lighting. And that's it. These are all my other little end of train lamps, but this is the second one I've done. So I've got to stick that little lamp onto the outside of the carriage. This the very thin. These are the very thin ones, not the great big thick ones you get what you cut yourself. I'm going to stick this now inside this train. So that's got to go that way round because it's got to be at the end where this is going this end. So I'm going to stick that in the centre there. Folding the paper off. Get it centralised down the centre. Bit of a job to show you, but that's what stick that down there. Right the way down. And these lights are 8 inches long, and it works out just the right length to cover the carriage area lighting. And that has got to be, I can fold that up a bit after I've soldered it. I've soldered it onto the other thing, but first of all, we've got to fit this That's got to be fitted on the back there, but I've got to solder these two wires onto the underneath of it first, which is the power cables go there. Right, so I'll have to come back to you with that. Right, well, eventually soldered it up, but I took that little capacitor off because I found it works all right without that. So the two wires from the interior light, soldered to the positive of this capacitor and the negative to the negative of that capacitor. That bypasses the flashing system. Right, so that should be it now. Just got to put that together now. Put the top on carefully, and it should be ready to go. So it's getting these right. Try and tuck them wires in without trapping them. Come down here a bit, isn't it? All right. Just snaps together when it's right. I don't want to trap the wires, that's what I've got to watch. I see I've put my little lamp on the end. And I haven't drilled through the carriage, I've just tucked the two wires under there, hopefully. Well, that's it. What I'm doing is trying it on the track. Now there's the carriage. We come round the back. Flashing tail lamp. Right, so that's it. I've got all the carriages done now. Sometimes you have to, not when they're moving, sometimes I so there we are, that's another job done.